Now in this video we're going to look at special effects, so everything to do with planning, filming and editing digital effects. This is going to contain muzzle flashes, blood splatters, bullet holes, any kind of damage you'd get from an action sequence and how to do those yourself. So it always comes down to steps. So step one here is to break down exactly what it is you want to achieve for that scene and then go through the different stages of filmmaking to achieve that. So the example here is an action sequence with lots of gunfire and digital effects within it. So step 2 is to do all the pre-production stages, so to plan out the scene and step by step of what action is to take place in it. You can storyboard, but it's not really necessary if you can do the important stage of pre-visualizing and watching the movie itself in your head. Then you can just take it and break it down from there. Now step 3, which is the shooting, make sure you get all the coverage and footage you need to give you enough room to move in editing. So for safety you can also get a lot of wide shots and masters and various types of shots of that particular action sequence when editing to add more digital effects to it. Now step 4 is reference. This is just a safety measure. So when you're doing blood splatters, an example is to actually put fake blood on the wall itself in the physical location, which can then give you an indicator of what it looks like in the real world, and you can make the digital effects copy that and replicate it so then it looks more realistic. Now this is the case study. This is an action sequence from Sharkmen, and this is the actual raw footage shot unaltered, so you can see what it looks like beforehand and then afterwards. So as you can see here, the actor's Bodhi here, he's running forward, I'm giving the direction and yelling at bang, and then he's reacting to it. So here, there, now I'm just going to break it down and pause it. So as you can see here, the painting behind him is what's going to get shot, and all the blood and bullet holes are going to go into that. But you can also use this area on the right hand side here, so the plants you can actually spray blood on, or even on the left hand side there, and have it drip down the doors. So it's all up to you and what you want to make it look like. Now this is the footage with just a bit of colour grading, so you can see the difference. Now the effects version 1, as you can see here, I've actually added a lot of more blood than I did in the final version, so I'll break it down. Now see, the wide circles where the main area is, and then I've just put a bit more blood there. Now the red circle there, I didn't think it looked real enough, so I actually took it out in the second version here, where I stop it. Now see, the red circle I've taken out, but the wide version, see, you can see the glass where it's been shattered and there's a black bullet hole with the blood, and the blood's been splattered, so it looks like it's been covering the painting inside the glass itself as a part of that frame. Now this is the raw footage there, now followed by the final sequence itself. So thanks for watching, and I'll have some more tutorials online, and I'll do some in-depth of how to actually edit it, and actually look at the post, because I'll show you what programs I use and see which ones you want to use yourself. Cheers.